The fundamental questions we've had to answer as CIGFARO is what is our true role in the greater public sector ecosystem? For we all know the challenges that are facing our government, be it national, be it provincial, local government. And these are quite complex by nature, but at the end of the day, it has to be fixed, and governance must not just be restored, but fully restored. So to bring back citizens' trust in government, as well as ensure that people are served as required. Then as CIGFARO, as we all know, it's a professional body within the public finance space, including audit, risk, and performance management. We've had to be specific, to the areas that define who we are as an organization and understanding, where we are right now, in the scheme of things. And in other words, it's ensuring that we stay within our lane. So not to bring, confusion, any disorder to this ecosystem that I've just spoken about. And, furthermore, then our programs in the main, because they're more capacity building, we've had to ensure that it's not just for the sake of doing them, ticking a box that we have done so many programs or activities, but they can, truly be practical and also talking to the local issues that our practitioners are facing on the ground. Because if then we don't do that, we will merely just be theorizing, but then there is no change that is taking place in our public sector, which is what we all desire, that it does happen and change for the better. And then hence you'd have noticed, in all our provincial branches, that they've all been active, in the past 2 or 3 years, which we are truly, truly proud of. And they're doing, amazing work in ensuring that as an organization, we remain relevant. And all that we do, we are practical, and what becomes important is that all that we do becomes of impact to the public sector. It may be, difficult to quantify or have tangible results, but the truth of the matter is, we've seen growth in the practitioners that are attending our activities, as well as, the events, which is testament, to us being relevant to the issues that are being faced on the ground. And I truly believe, CIGFARO has played, a very big role within the public sector. I always use an analogy to say, in a soccer match, you have goalkeepers. That ensures that, even if you do lose, but you don't lose by a very big margin. And for us as CIGFARO, we've been doing just that. I'm not saying that we are losing. We're still very much positive that we'll get things in order in our public sector, but we are just ensuring that as a public sector professional body, we are doing our utmost best to make sure that things do not get worse from this point.